boss of all bosses. Better, I'm stronger, I'm faster, okay? Found a new style that I needed to check. Found me some strength that got me through the day. Trained and I train, now I'm ready to play. This beginner is a master, if not, I've been all the way. I've been climbing up the ladder, now it's time to beat the game. Won't let you forget, you better. Raised by the savages, know you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack your bags. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Float like a butterfly, I'm floating like the ocean. Battle cries of music to my ears, I'm the composer. Y'all can never hurt me, got you wilting like the roses. Bring your best man, have him spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Better, I'm stronger, I'm faster, okay? Found a new style that I needed to check. Found me some strength that got me through the day. Trained and I train, now I'm ready to play. This beginner is a master, if not, I've been all the way. I've been climbing up the ladder, now it's time to beat the game. Won't let you forget, you better remember the name. Cause I'm headed to the top and got nothing else to say. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick 1, 2, you'll be the first to lose. Knock you right out, let my clock hit snooze. Ridiculous, cause my build is so different. All my fear, I got rid of it, I'm a product that's limited. Different ability, better step up your stamina. When I step into the ring, I turn from human to animal. Straight to the top, that's exactly where I'm headed. I'm the best that ever did it, when I said it, I meant it. It's the end like appendix for all of my competition. I'm the best that ever did it, when I said it, I meant it. Okay. It's a rap like some bandages, the winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? Well, that's big cap. I can take you standing on my back. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Where your life go, or your boy got it stolen. Hit harder than a rock and I watch you get eroded. I am the one that's been destined, I've been chosen. Bring your best man, have him spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. I got fists, got feet, I got brains. Yonsei, y'all all get slut. Beat of the cheetahs and balance the cranes. Need the win, man, forget all the praise. My words hitting harder than your sticks and stones. I'ma need the gold like a herringbone. A challenger, no challenge, man, you got to go. I'll be sitting on it while you watch the throne. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick 1, 2, you be the first to lose. Knock you right out, let my clock hit snooze. Limitless, I got drive like a dealership. Let's kill it and settle it, blur you out like a censorship. I'm a king, undisputed when I step into the ring. I don't worry about the drama when I hear the bell ding. I do need a go, homie, look at the wins. I'm a great, I'm a go, a phenomenal thing. Know you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack your bags. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Float like a butterfly, I'm floating like the ocean. Battle cries of music to my ears, I'm the composer. Y'all can never hurt me, got you wilting like the roses.
All right. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So today is gonna be the last stream before the new update. I'm gonna be watching Cantarella's combat showcase thing and her trailer, and we're gonna try to go through the Carlotta story quest and everything. So that's what I'm planning right now. I already did I already did the fishing quest. Not fishing quest. I got my fishing weapon, and we also got to do the fishing quest because I got to Fame 10, so we got to do that one too. So, but we'll do Carlotta's first because it's supposed to be happening first. So, but first, before we do anything, we're gonna watch the videos. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Oh my god. Yes, bitch. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She is just so unapologetically watery. I love it. This is so crazy. This is like anime right here. Look at this. My lord. Like. Why is it that the water queen has to be such a whore? Like, I swear to God. Is her trailer gonna explain why she turned into a whore? Because I saw a picture where she was all like buttoned up and innocent looking. What happened?
Whether I am the bane of the wicked or the pure is yours to decide. Surge of deep tides.
Oh, I love it.
Crush forth in fury.
It's giving naughty Kokomi. Oh my god. I've seen some crazy screenshots on Twitter. Oh lord. My god. You know, you know what I want to see? I want to see fan art of like Rover on top of her, and she's like, you know how her swimming animation when she's swimming really fast? I want to see like Rover on top of her riding her like a gondola, and her big ass boobies are like the flotation device in the front, and she's like speeding through the water like a faster gondola. I want to see a fan art of that. Like, you know, somebody got to do that, right? Like, I feel like it's crazy that I haven't seen that yet.
Surrender to it.
I can't wait to have her. And like one of the teams that I might have Cantarella on is one that has Jojo on it. I kind of want to see what happens if you have both of them. Because my Jojo is already like really powerful. So. Alright, here we go. This is now Cantarella's trailer. Oh my god. Oh. This is actually really fucking loud.
Sullen.
Oh my god, look, it's innocent. It's innocent Cantarella. Wait a minute. I love her eye color.
Sullen. Mute. In desperate need of refinement.
Excuse me?
As a facade.
Oh my god! That's her mother. Wait. So you're telling me that she was pale,
Pale, sullen,
sullen,
mute.
and mute. And her mother was a whore. And now she's dressed up like her mother. Acting like a whore. What happened?
In desperate need of refinement.
Her mother did this to her.
As a Phasalia, you must learn the proper etiquette.
Oh. What the fuck?
At the table, silence is a virtue.
Oh my god,
As
her
is
mother's.
grace. Whatever is served, you must swallow without flinching.
Why is it the exact outfit? God! It's the exact outfit and it's so crazy looking. Oh my god. This is grandma wearing that outfit. Like, good lord.
Now, don't tremble.
Whew.
Take your hand. Steady the knife and fork. Cut it. Still lacking composure and grace. I'm afraid we'll have to address that.
What the hell?
Even if the poison fills your mouth, even if the taste is as bitter as death, even if you must offer your blood and tears to the hidden abyss of the sea. There's nowhere to escape.
Oh my god. Is this the tentacle creature thing that I was reading? Wait a minute. Wait, I have Weather Waves open. There's literally in the fucking event. Wait. Give me a second. I have to go look at the fucking index. Where is this index? Okay, so in the index, when you look at some of the descriptions of these fish, right? The Stygian Phantom. Look at this. It says the Stygian Phantom, a highly toxic jellyfish cherished by the Phasalia family, stands in stark contrast to Cetus the Tidebreaker. While Cetus is revered for its role in ferrying sailors' souls to the afterlife, the Stygian Phantom is said to deliver lost souls to the underworld, ruled by the Overlord Squid, where they remain trapped for eternity. So, the Overlord Squid is what we're saying right here. This is literally what the Overlord Squid looks like.
Death. Even if you must offer your blood and tears to the hidden abyss of the sea.
So this is straight up canonical Overlord Squid.
There's nowhere to escape.
This freak right here. Yes, jellyfish, come to the rescue. Save your mother.
Digest in agony and gracefully seize control. Sample it well. All that awaits you.
All right, be right back a second.
That awaits you.
I've got this. Follow my lead.
Please enjoy a small gesture from the Phasalias.
Does the head of the Thessalians take us for fools?
To offer even 1/10 is a great concession for the Thessalians. Do remind yourselves, new nobles, of the decorum we should forget you.
It's about time you learn your lesson.
Oh shit.
The old ways are long behind you now.
What? When did you... At the table, raised against you.
Imagine the cake had the antidote. You know what I mean? Like, imagine the cake had the antidote and all they had to do was be courteous and eat the cake. And they would have been fine.
Whatever is served, you must swallow it with poise. As nobility, this is the most basic of courtesies. You dare seek the depths of the abyss to fathom the heart of the sea.
My god.
You are but foam on the waves, destined to utterly dissolve.
Ew! Ew!
Delicious.
God, help me! God! Get out! Jesus Christ! Nasty
I
bitch!
wonder, just how sweet will you be? I wonder.
God, bitch! Get out of my face! Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, we're done. Jesus Christ. I can't. Oh my god. Okay, now let me look back at something real quick before we start doing the story quests and stuff. Da, da, da. Just seeing something real quick. Yeah, oh my goodness, that's so bad. Alright. Huh. Alright. Let's just do the story shit. And while we're doing the story, we'll have Baija, because it's been a while. And look at what I did for Jojo, by the way. I have the new weapon skin, so I put it on her. It literally matches her perfectly. Do you see this? Like, it is literally the same colors. Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna keep the projection on her. Yeah. Make sure you get the new weapon and all the whatchamacallits before the event ends today. Because this is the last time I think you can get it. Yeah, this is the last time you can get the projection. Yeah, and then the weapon... this shit. Synchronization shit. He needs to be Fame 10 to get this. Yeah, I basically finished all that. All I gotta do now is just do the I alone survived thing. I might as well do it since I'm already over here.
I wonder if you've noticed. After you set the tidebreaker in the sea right again, Captain Ahab, Mr. Starbuck, and Mr. Queequeg all disappeared.
Some reason one of Brant's cutscenes has QuickTime events. Oh my god.
I'm currently going over Captain Ahab's old journal, and it seems like they were searching for this final harbor.
I actually completely forgot I was supposed to do Brant's story as well. So I guess we'll do this, then we'll do Carlotta, and then we'll do Brant.
Captain Ahab spent his whole life on the waves. He was the finest captain and fisherman this place ever saw. If we steer our course by Ahab's example, we might discover things, even treasures he left behind.
If not, I can always do... Like, does Brant's story have anything to do with anything that matters, or is it just hanging out with him? Because I think Carlotta's quest actually has something to do with the story. Because you get to learn about the Phasalias and the Montellias a little bit more. Because we might just not do his until after I get Cantarella. Yeah, so I'm going to do Brant's quest after I get Cantarella. Can we catch Cetus the Tiebreaker?
It's a possibility. Captain Ahab always had an obsession with the Cetus, but why remains a mystery. Well then, let's press on with this as our goal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not gonna do this. Goodbye. Let's just do this then. They're like, oh, go to fame level 12. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. I'll do that some other time. Because I think the story is not limited, it's just the rewards.
Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention. Not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
Alright then. I can go in the most out of the way. He says this, but I think I ran into every NPC in the city.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I have to wait.
Who the hell is that? Whoever was following me seems to have left. Is he one of them? What is this, Grandpa Montelli?
Might I trouble you for a light, young man?
Sorry, I don't have one. I don't smoke.
Oh, well. A cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now.
What is
can
this,
I?
Carlotta's grandpa? I can sound him out a bit.
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well?
Why is his
Or
neck
are
a
you
completely different
simply
color?
passing the time until the rain ends?
What's going on with his neck? Must be using the wrong foundation. Oh my god. You could say I'm waiting.
Then it seems you'll have to put up with me for a while.
So he's waiting out the rain. I mean, I can see Montelli symbolism on him.
The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style, by any artist, can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
Step closer to study the collage. Small irregular shapes nest within larger circles, their edges melding together to form a delicate harmony. Looks like a moon to me. The balance, however, feels precarious, as if two opposing forces are on the verge of collision. The large circle completes itself by absorbing the small pieces.
You have keener eyes than I expected. Seeing essence beneath the surface. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance. Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
Seek change? You mean this painting? I know what he means. What you mean, Rover? Stop being stupid. He's talking about the balance between the Phasaelias and the Montellis. Okay? God. Leaving you alone to contemplate the painting. Look, that's the moon right there. See, that's exactly what I was seeing in the painting. This moon. I saw that exact thing.
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pazzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste.
He was just here. That's... I was discussing it with an old gentleman. your kid. He left soon after the rain stopped.
I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here, worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only imagine your confusion.
The Montellis enjoy their intrigue, don't they?
The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claim to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
So Bennett betrayed the family as well?
I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And the night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right, 2.5 times.
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. The night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal, a blood-stained page of an anthology marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right 2.5 times. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. Okay. When 40 winters siege thy beauty. That's rather cryptic.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Ragusa. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you.
So you're asking for my help?
My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage.
But I'm not truly a member of the family. Obviously, Rover, please. Like, you're going undercover.
If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
Why Cat's Eye, though?
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal.
Okay.
Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think?
I think you should call me Aquamarine, but that's fine.
Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems.
Huh.
Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I want to uncover the true identity of this lurking shark. Where's the no option?
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that?
You're always one step ahead. How about we slow down and savor the present?
Ah, you're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it?
Oh, Lord.
I just might entertain that thought. But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there.
Let's try our luck at his residence. That was close.
It seems someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn.
Code names?
Yes, we address each other by code names, handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might need. Seems like they are looking for something as well. It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items, but my presence might raise a few eyebrows.
You can find a way around them and continue the investigation.
Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars at Margarita's. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest...
I'll improvise as needed. Acorn, Sage.
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you?
I'm Cat's Eye, new to the family.
Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the Carnival.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Strike up a conversation about margaritas or strike up a conversation about being a newcomer? What do you need? We're just gonna wrap up and grab a bite? I guess about being a newcomer?
Say, I've heard whispers of your skills. Seeing you here, it's clear you're on an important mission, aren't you? I haven't faced a true challenge since I got here. would you accept my help? I'm sure I'd learn a thing or two.
Oh my god, we get to hear Rover talk a lot.
Easy. We've just finished up, so nothing more to help with. But here's something I can tell you. Someone tried to steal from the vault recently.
Did you recover the stolen goods?
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now. We are short on manpower. That's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me.
Boss doesn't seem too worried. Is there a plan B?
Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told, and do it well.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break. With a bit more time, I think you'll do just fine.
Alright, time to meet up with Carlotta.
So, they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation.
Maybe he's in control all along.
Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting.
That explains why you were there.
But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical Junior Vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate during an operation. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Raguna.
Who the fuck is this?
Mere profit would never make him betray us.
The family protects its members.
For now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle.
This motherfucker.
Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove?
Okay.
After him.
After him, quick, run! Knock his ass out! Beat that bitch's ass! You ain't getting away, old man. Get the fuck over here. Look at your slow ass. Can't even run. Perfect.
Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
These old creaky bones of mine.
He's running in slow motion.
Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
If I turned around and some biter coming at me, I'd freak the fuck out. No running, no chasing. Oh,
He
no
had
running, no
choice but to
chasing.
run, to escape his past and sever any ties with the Montellis. Right, old Duncan?
Old Duncan, what the hell?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past. There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
What the hell? If that's true, why are you here?
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, what did you hope to find?
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts, so he may rest in peace.
This man has two different hair colors, I just noticed.
I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options. We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life.
I'm so scared to do Cantarella's story quest. I feel like it's gonna just be completely fan service instead of something interesting like Phasalia story stuff, you know?
Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Because I'm actually so interested in learning about the Phasalias. Is that why you left the family?
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this, is it not? If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
Bennett's death may not be as simple as it looks.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet.
Who is this Scarlet Velvet?
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna.
Here we go.
Oh my god. It like instantly
This
turned from
is the
Baija
place.
to Rover. That's crazy. The best place for information is a pub?
In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes.
So they send messages by what they order?
Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No affiliations, no restrictions. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here. So all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Greetings. What will it be today?
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet Velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both find what you've come for.
Huh. Talk to those present to identify the contact. Obsessed man.
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes. Does it mean revenge? Blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means?
You'll know when you need to.
Ah, a riddle cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? Oh, sorry. I am just simply enthralled by symbols and codes.
What grand schemes occupy your time?
I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values. Through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if the drink itself even matters.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, the same drink or even the same object can be given countless meanings. Much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available.
For an instant, you feel a gaze where you got your drink, but it vanishes as soon as you turn to look.
Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind if I ask you a question? Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Is Carlotta suspecting the bartender?
Let me see. I got here quite early, and he was here about the same time. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I wonder who motion captured this.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Can you imagine if this game allowed you to like twerk? Why did my YouTube break the second you showed this guy dancing? Well, it's a good thing I was just staring at him for like an hour. Imagine they just like let you twerk in this game, right? So like you're playing as Cantarella and you just like put in an emote and she just starts going like bump bump bump. Like she's like, wait, bump bump bump. Or like you could like go against a wall and like twerk upside down on the wall. That'd be crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a gacha that just like lets you do random shit like that.
The wild desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. Oh, how maddening is your tender love. I'd forsake it all, just to be forever lost in your embrace.
Wow, he has a way with words. Oh my god. He just like, wow. He's coming on to me? That's so crazy. What the fuck? This is the closest we will ever get to some male-on-male action in this game. The wild desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. Oh, how maddening is your tender love. I'd forsake all just to be forever lost in your embrace. Like, Jesus Christ. Hi.
But this amber drink, a deadly poison? Or a healing tonic?
Hello.
No, leave me be. Don't bother me.
Ah.
The void. The endless void has consumed me. I want no part in anything. Who are you and who am I?
What happened?
Montelli, Phasalia, the Order, the Commoners. Without these names, what sets us apart? But reality is cruel, and we have no refuge.
Is he just drunk or completely out of it? For a moment, you sense a pair of eyes on you from where you picked up your drink.
Let's go. Clearly, he's not the one we're looking for.
God.
Oh, there you are. I noticed you as soon as you walked in.
Care to join me for a drink?
Don't get me wrong. I've only been here long enough to recognize that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees beyond that. That swagger and flair. You're with the Montelli family, am I right? I know I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. You don't know what I have up my sleeve, you know? How about you let me prove how reliable I can be for your family? Go on, test me.
Alright, ask about Scarlet Velvet.
She may not carry the Montelli name, but she's got that same pioneering spirit. She's leading a team of resonators now, hunting down tacit discords in the wild.
Okay.
It's a shame, though. She recently decided to cut ties with the Montellis. And here I thought they were kindred spirits.
Impressive. You've proved yourself capable. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here and order a golden ears mambo. Watch for someone wearing a green tourmaline.
What the hell? Huh? Did you tell that to this girl or me? Wait. Green tourmaline? Is that what we're trying to do? Any recommendations? Isn't the drink you ordered enough? Well, I was just asking. Alright then, Scarlet Velvet Ribbon.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
No, we're here for you.
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but with the best view. You mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of importance ever escapes you. So this Scarlet Velvet Ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis.
Oh my god.
The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
We're here to solve problems.
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not. So let's talk.
Wait, Bennett is dead?
Seems like the news hasn't reached you.
That complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Ooh. Look at that moon. What the hell?
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Rinascita by the first Primus. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How dare you defy our cleansing of such blasphemy?
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why. You controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts, and the blessings from the Sentinel. But whether you are worthy of the terminals is for the Order to decide. If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgiveness might still be open.
Just beat their ass.
But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
Really? Those are the little tiny echoes you're gonna use? People are quarreling there.
The Order and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because we're far from the heart of the city? Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
Embracing change.
Endless reverberation.
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel, especially not for the sake of mere commoners. Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
All I see is you taking what's rightfully theirs.
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you.
Illicit production traders? Is he talking about the Montellis?
How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary. Willful transgression is the worst blasphemy one can imagine.
Oh shit.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy.
What the fuck?
When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
So please, I could beat the fucking Sentinel's ass myself. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what? Do you know who I am?
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation. But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly.
What if the Order is trying to turn us against each other?
Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade. And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
Montelli has been dealing with its own troubles lately.
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied.
You sure don't beat around the bush.
A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that? One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? Excuse my earlier words. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met.
Some say he got what he deserved for stealing from the vault. And there are rumors that you helped him fence the stolen items. Of course, we think there's more to the story.
Good judgment there. The rumors are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board. Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times. That's all. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? I hope we don't need to use it.
So Bennett left something behind on purpose.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there anyway?
To test our hypothesis and see if there's anything of importance hidden. Oh, I've been here before.
Leave it to me. Loading. In war with time. Insta-easy.
What? Damn. What's this?
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately arranged it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
ML and CL.
Something is strange here.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent me in the photo?
There seems to be a connection here.
Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
This line refers to the ML and CL in the eyes.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
Try page 40. You flip to page 40 and they're written in large numbers. They're written in large numbers are 1, 9, and 0.
The last one is a rotor device. The planet
revolves right twice and a half. Paper pops out, showing numbers 4, 6, and 8.
MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code.
Oh, wow.
Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
Carlotta? eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Uh-oh. Was Duncan found and now he's trying to lure us into a trap now? Amazing. Where did you find it?
Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check?
Isn't it a good thing that we found the terminal?
No, it's nothing really. I'm just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share.
Well, now, shall we go get the terminal or see what item the code represents?
We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain.
Uncle? Uh-oh.
I'm forced to consider.
Uncle or grandpa, somebody's doing something bad.
Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance.
Probably uncle.
Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass, the indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet.
Has to be your uncle or grandpa.
There's someone all evidence points to.
Uncle.
Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. But if
Uncle.
it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd?
It's because now he's sided with the Order and the Phasaelius.
Now all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts, or confirm it.
There's only one way to find out.
I'll be with you no matter what. So, let's see where this leads.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal addressed to you, signed DC.
DC? It's from Duncan.
The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Good. Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
Liberty Square and a dock, okay. Liberty Square, I was there not long ago.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock.
Huh.
Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Capolo again? That does sound fishy.
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of Grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal. But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and prized possessions entrusted to us by clients. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clearance. Please, follow me.
Oh my god, Baija's a fucking giant. Do you see this? What the fuck? Why do I look so much bigger than her? Holy shit. Is that her normal size?
Let's prove our value to each other.
Yo. Carlotta's a tiny bitch. What? Wait. Yo. Wait, why is Carlotta so tiny? What? That's crazy.
I will be there for everyone as we head.
Is anybody else her size?
Where are you, my love?
Yo. And she's in heels. She's in heels too, like.
Tornado makers, dimension warping lamps. I've got.
She's like almost the same size. Wait.
What will I learn from this fight?
Wait, no, but she's like actually smaller than everyone? That's crazy.
I'll take good care of you.
I never even noticed that. What the hell?
I will do my best to help everyone.
Even Yang. Everyone looks like a giant next to her. Lumi?
Right on time.
I see. Okay, so she's a Lumi style body. She's like the Lumi style body. That's why Lumi is the same size as her. But Baija's a giant still, right? Like, she's taller than everybody? Yeah. Okay, is Baija the same size as this bitch?
Anything you need me to deal with?
Alright, so there's definitely like full figured adult size, which is gigantic like this. I wonder if Cantarella's the same size. Then there's... Wait, let me see. Is this the same size? Yeah, it is the same size. Then there's like
Where
this
are
one.
you, my lovely?
Oh, but this is the same. So there. Okay, so this is JoJo's style. Same height. The fuck?
I'll take care of it.
All right. Phoebe's also tiny. Phoebe's also a short queen. Oh, anyway. I'm so distracted, but I'm fucking... By the way, because Arrow Rover turns other statuses into arrow erosion. Give me a second.
Talk is
Because
cheap.
of that,
Show me the
that
action.
means when I eventually make like an air team for my Alto, I'm gonna have to have Phoebe. So this is the way I'm gonna have it, where it's like Phoebe starts, then I go into Rover, and then I go into Alto. GN, who? I mean, technically you could do the same thing with GN, right? So you can do like Phoebe into Rover and then into GN. It would be like the same idea. We need more statuses though. Like, I feel like freaking Cantarella should have had Bane. Havoc Bane. She literally talks about Bane all the time. What the hell? Oh, this is the vault. Lantern. Purpose technical upgrade deposited on second generation technical test. 4 days ago. Purpose unknown. Deposited 2 days ago. Current status terminal is in storage. Core data module is detached and missing. They took the data module.
Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it.
I'm pretty sure we've talked to Grandfather already. I think he was at the painting. And he probably already knows about Uncle doing horrible things. Because he was talking about the balance between the Phasalias and the Montellis. And the Uncle is trying to work with the Phasalias. I see, but what can he gain from it?
In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation.
Learn to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Alright. New Federation is going to have modified terminals. Am I hearing this right? Am I hearing a new feature coming in 3.0 where we're able to modify our terminals to add some new feature? Am I hearing that right now?
Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business.
Was that a new Federation terminal? That weird shaped one? Because I feel like that was one I've never seen before, and then it turned into the lantern from Renacita.
By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding.
Huh.
As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands.
Uh-oh.
What exactly are you planning, Uncle?
Uh-oh.
No. We must find the core module.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle.
ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
I was just trying to find a reason why.
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with the shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
Not this man trying to send her to Septimont. He's like, go somewhere really fucking far away. Okay?
I refuse.
Oh shit.
Excuse me?
Damn! His eyes got so tiny, Jesus Christ.
I said, I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others would think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
Shit. I am the executor of the Montelli family.
I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family.
What the fuck? She just says that, like, what? I'm sorry you had to see that side of us. It's messy, but still manageable.
Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk.
This is like an Italian family. Just like arguing at each other and yelling and like screaming and throwing things and all this crazy shit. And you're just sitting there. It's at the dinner table, by the way. And you're just sitting there and they're just like, oh my God, all this crazy shit. And then after all that's done, it's like, I'm sorry you had to see that. After you were just had all this calm fun with them and eating food, and then they went crazy. Like,
the core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The dock Bennett visited, used for storage. Could it be there?
the dock Bennett visited, used for storage, could it be there?
We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues.
We may restore more data in this terminal. What? There could still be other possibilities.
Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair. I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads.
What's your next move if we find the module?
I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
According to the plan, you and Carlotta do that. Blah, blah, blah.
They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle has concealed what he took from the vault here. A secluded place entirely under his control. For a secret trove of such value, the lack of security is strange. There was little resistance on my way here. This can't be right. Wait. I sense an energy fluctuation nearby. Time to investigate. The size of this place is manageable. I should be able to trace the source quickly. Can you keep up?
Osmanthus wine. Osmanthus wine. It's just as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? But none of them are the data module you seek, okay?
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it.
What the fuck is that rainbow?
Such a big mirror. Why is it here?
What, is it hidden in the sonorosphere?
Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh. Will I find the data module on the other side?
So it is. Oh.
Or was all this just a trap?
What the fuck? Wait, what the hell? I saw that glove. I wonder who that is. Oh, there's Grandpa again.
Hello again.
Hello again, Carlotta's grandfather. You must be Francesco, the current head of the Montelli family, or hello again, Carlotta's grandfather, or should I call you Padrino, like the rest do? I think that's the more...
It would be my honor if you do.
Alright.
You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
I mean, I kind of assumed.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
Was our previous meeting really a coincidence?
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree?
It's so funny that his body had the shading of the shadow right now, but his face was like bright, and now it's like perfectly fine. Like he has shaded face as well to match the neck. But it's like his neck was shaded for this scene for some reason before, you know?
That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation.
You knew I was coming. And you knew why I'm here.
Remember that painting we discussed earlier?
I mean, obviously, like I said already, he knows that the uncle is trying to work with the Thessalias, and he was talking about, like, the painting shit he was mentioning was basically the same thing.
In a fragile equilibrium, the
This shit.
smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her.
So now he's talking about Carlotta.
But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency.
Oh, wow.
Even my own son is not exempt from this.
Oh, shit. Vadrino is badass. Wait a minute.
However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it.
To me, it seems like Carlotta is more of the heir to the Montellis than the son, because she seems to be upholding all their beliefs more than that motherfucker.
So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
You mean data was erased from it?
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
These records.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
This motherfucker.
We dumped him in the Tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
What the fuck? The Order told him to kill somebody and he just killed somebody in their own, like, that's crazy.
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities.
He's doing all this.
We'll replace the Thessalias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant.
Like I said, he's doing all this to replace the Thessalians, to be, like, we have the Order with their little lapdog Thessalias, and now he wants to make the Montellis lapdogs? Are we for real?
And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless.
Oh, so you need to just die. So Coppola needs to just die.
He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield.
This is Duncan here.
You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
I knew it.
What's in it? Carlotta, What will happen to her?
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds.
A tracker, okay.
In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than
This
you're
piece
willing
of shit
to admit.
made him die, and that. Oh my god.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky.
So this guy put this
I
information
have
here.
Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
Wow. That terminal was part of Capello's schemes. I must go check on her immediately.
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan.
She's strong enough.
Are you really
She's
letting
fine.
her face this by herself?
She has Rover.
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
Carlotta is seeing fragments of her past.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
The family will shield you.
Uh-oh. Did she explode crystals all over people
Flashbacks.
when she was younger?
Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made Sonoro inside. A sly trap. The Sonoro, the docks, Bennett's terminal, Duncan. These masterless echoes
When
have
did it
turned
all
hostile.
begin?
The frequency fluctuations in the Sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. Improvise. Still recognize me?
How dare you. Oh my god, I wish they would just all be bunched up. I wish I had Rotia here.
The stage is set. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Now there's nothing else in my way.
I see
All these
two
obstacles
extra
suggest
chests that
the
I'm gonna
answer
do
is
right
likely
now.
there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls.
Do I have to kill the other chest first?
Can you keep up? Gently does it? Quickly and swiftly. Ha! Found your weak spot. You will yield. Still recognize me?
Huh.
Anything catch your eye? Can you keep up?
Okay, has to be the other one then. Wait. Oh. So it has to be what the other side looked like.
Can you keep
Fuck.
up?
Now I have to go look at the other side.
Can you keep up?
Alright, so this is all of these this way, that way, and then all of these. So they're all looking towards inside except for this one and that one.
Can you keep up?
Oop.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Damn it. I have to go all the way to the other side to see every time. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay. So that one is flipped, yes. And then that one. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2.
Can you keep
And then
up?
1, 2. There we go. Oh my goodness. I like that they just had a puzzle and they didn't explain it at all.
This craftsmanship.
I
A
like
wise
puzzles like that where you have to just figure it out. They
Can
don't
you
like
keep up?
make it so fucking easy and like obvious. They're just like, oh look, the statue moved, and now you have to move them to look like the other side.
Start
I
small
also
to
love
build
when they
big.
hide shit, so there's actually a reason
smooth
to
journey.
explore. So far I like this entire thing right now.
Gently does it?
Who the fuck are you? Just walking in here?
This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences.
Huh.
This area, these decorations, the chandelier specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
Is that a chest with balloons? Excuse me. I wish I could like, wait, there's an aim mode, right? Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure there is an aim mode that I can activate. Like, there's like a button for it, isn't there? Wait a minute. Fuck, I can't go to settings. What is it? It's like...
I alone will decide whether...
I think there's a button for it, like that's completely separate from holding left click. There we go. I got it. That's crazy that they just have a random fucking balloon holding a chest.
Start small to build big.
These same symbols. Well, this looks like the exit.
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard.
Excuse me? Wait. Carlotta's adopted?
Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir.
What the fuck?
So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. The mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating this sonoro.
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry. Please don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am, why I'm here, or what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon.
Yeah.
By the way,
see,
you do look a bit different, don't you?
When the person grabbed her into the mirror, the gloves reminded me of Carlotta, but they were like black or something. It was like dark. So are we gonna fight Dark Carlotta? What the fuck? What?
Your outfit? No, it's more the accessories, really.
Blue.
Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh, perhaps I'm imagining things.
Are we gonna fight Bizarro Carlotta?
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
The fuck?
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Pedrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners you can't guess what the Pedrino's got in store for us at the rally.
If you're telling me.
If you're telling me what?
It's been 3 days. I haven't heard back from him at all. You're still fretting over your son? Don't worry. We've taken every precaution. You'll be ready to act should anything go awry. Thank you. I know you will. It's just... he went tangling with those wild, tacit discords. He doesn't understand. I expect nothing from him. Only his safety.
She's just chilling there. What the fuck? It's like, let me just sip a cuppa, you know?
It's been 3
While
days.
listening to some gossip.
I haven't heard back from him at all.
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
You're still fretting over your son?
Oh my god.
We've taken every...
Lighter than a dove. A smooth journey. Can you keep up?
Oh my god, bitch. Oh, the fuck? Wait, am I supposed to know this? Tonight's banquet is a big deal. It's my first time handling something this important. The higher-ups even had me and Barolo set the password for the lighting controls. But how do I make sure everything goes according to plan? Aha, I've got it. Keep the enemies close, just like with secrets. For the first 2 digits, I'll go with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. As for the last 2 digits, that's on Barolo. He took forever setting up the balloons in the hall yesterday. Maybe he was hiding the password in the balloons. Ugh, still feels a bit off. Better go check everything again. First 2 digits is the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. Oh, fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 6. I mean 4, 2, 4, 2. Wait. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Huh? Are these trees? Girl, what? Like, do you see the trees, right? Like, these are trees, right? 1, 2. Are these the only, like, what are we? 1, 2? Like. So 1, 2, 3, 4? In the hall, right? So just 6? So it's not those big ass trees over there? And then he said it's in the balloons. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm on top of the balloons.
Can you keep up? Gently does it?
Hiya. Why am I stuck? The fuck? Oh my god, I wish I could just like shoot them. Oh. Pretty sure the quest is telling you where to go. Check the notes. Yeah, but it told me
Lighter than a dove.
it's in the balloons, right?
Can you keep up?
Shut up! I blew up the balloon. I blew up the balloon that had this, okay? A memo with no important info. You know, as you get older, your memory starts to slip. But here's the good news. I'm only in charge of the last 2 digits for the light control password. Well, I'll just go with August 9th. It's an important day for me. It's my wedding anniversary with my dear Matilde. And also the day Padrino baptized our Charlotte. August 9th, it is then. Perfect for the last digits of the password. Okay. August 9th. Okay. It says the first 2 digits? Number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. Alright, so first I'll go with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2. So 6, 2. First I'll go with 6, 2. But if it's not 6, 2, then I'll have to do something else. Let's see. 6, 2, 8, 9, right? Okay, good.
All right, time to check the lobby.
Come over, my child.
Oh.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you.
Two entirely different moments are crossing paths right now. 11 years ago.
Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
La Llorona? Excuse me? Isn't that the bitch that drowned her kids?
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Back window. It's like I'm reliving the past. This is not exactly how it happened.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Clockwork.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her?
What makes her worthy of the Montelli name?
I know the woman is not talking about, and a girl at that. Like, bitch. Like, the fuck? Why are we being sexist about our own gender? Like, excuse me?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
Oh my god, these people were ridiculous. Oh, there she is. It is. Bizarro Carlotta. Yo, can we get this as a skin? Like a cheap skin?
It was you.
That's like $5 or something?
Recognition. Praise.
Bro, this
Glory.
color, she looks so good in black. What the fuck?
Isn't that what you want?
Excuse me? Carlotta's mirror self. Recognition. $50, take it or leave it. Hell no! I ain't paying $50 for a damn recolor. Get the fuck out of here.
Stay here, and you'll
Look at
have
that. Ooh.
all of that.
I love this. This color is so nice. Wait a minute. And you know that Wuthering Waves loves black and white, so. I mean, Kuro, they love doing that. Why do I feel like this is what her colors were, and then they changed her afterwards? And they're reusing this to make this mirror so. Oh, okay, damn.
Is that the exit? Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my past does this represent? No, these decorations, they aren't real even if they appear to be. This is just another simulation from my memories. How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your fantasies. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli.
You know what I just
We
realized?
will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future.
You know what I just realized? Shorekeeper's whole story is that she was a life form created from a sonarosphere. But she became like sentient and had her own soul or some shit. So technically, Shorekeeper became something from like what this character is right now. Like this is like a mirror self Carlotta is created by the sonarosphere. If this bitch escaped the sonarosphere, she would be something like Shorekeeper.
Don't pretend we're alike in any way. And keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct?
And it kind of makes you think, like, about these Sonaro spheres, like, these images of people, can they become real? Because these are like imprint fragments of people's
poor
memories and
little
stuff.
girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady.
Especially because in this world, everything is waves, sound waves, right? So, and like, it's like the same thing. It's like, what's the difference between a human and a tacit discord at this point? Because literally, like, the apocalypse has already happened, right? And everything has turned into waves. So it's like, technically, these Sonaro people, if they become sentient and get a soul, they're basically just a regular person.
You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true?
It's like, bitch, I don't need to
Planning
live.
to shoot me again.
Bitch, I don't need to live in some fanciful fucking land of make-believe, alright? I ain't no pussy.
Don't bother. This Sonaro is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself? Perhaps that will work.
This bitch. What the fuck?
Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist?
This bitch is a savage.
Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth.
Oh, okay.
Running won't save you. The stage is set. Still recognize me. Time to part ways. Nice work, but this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint?
Okay, something bad's gonna happen here.
Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
What the fuck happened here?
Help! Help! Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day. Quickly and swiftly. Improvise. Can you keep up? You will yield. Take this!
Three key areas have been hit one after another. South Second
Apollo.
Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physaelians are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye.
What the fuck?
They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
What the hell?
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Physaelians were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time.
Huh.
We'll hit their base. Our people on the East End, the South Second Block and the dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Physaelians keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets. I'll cover the rear.
Exactly, assets.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! Is that it? Stand down. Improvise. Still recognize me? Glory demands more. Quickly and swiftly, in the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Not even close. I'm still standing. Surrender. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan.
Huh.
So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated?
Dismissed plan. So you're telling me these people ignored her plan and then fucking lost like dumbasses?
Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements,
Oh,
depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? At the West End. It's all my fault. I should have been more careful.
What the fuck? This Duncan guy's life is miserable. He loses Cynthia and then Capallo kills his friend.
Oh, you're the only family I have left. The Montelli's motto is enterprise. But there's no end to this enterprise. No end to the ambition. No end to chasing wealth. How much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history.
Oh my god.
With that blood debt haunting you,
So that was all
you became
Capallo's
the
fault, though.
sharpest blade,
Wait.
working harder than ever to protect the family's interests.
So literally Capallo, the one fucking time he had a decision to make, they made the worst decision possible. He's doing it again, by the way.
And Capello? Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions. Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain? You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things?
Bitch, how dare you?
No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
This is a lot longer than I thought it would be, by the way. guess I'll just keep going left.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not.
I did go left. What are you
Think
talking
it's
about?
over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
I went left.
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going left.
Stay. Let's get lost in this maze together, from one window to another. I'll keep you company.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Pretty sure it doesn't matter which way you go.
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought. Why do you always end up on the losing team?
No, not this way, Piccolina. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things right.
Something entirely different. Try the path never imagined. Turn back to where you started. Okay. Take the path never imagined. Okay. I was trying to hear all the different text. Oh. I wanted to hear what everybody was saying. I like that Padrino's the one who's like, yeah, just go backwards. Oh, Rover, okay. Hi. I've come to save you.
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this. The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord.
What the fuck?
Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his sight. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone.
This looks like a boss fight. You think we're gonna actually fight her? It would be cool to fight an actual, like, copy of Carlotta.
I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here?
Damn it, she turned into something else. Whatever, just die.
Hush! Found your weak spot. The stage is set. Improvise.
Swift and resolute. I cinch one with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
The world is mine. Masterpiece complete.
I wish she would have said, "In the name of the Montellis," like she says sometimes.
How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings.
This bitch is like, how'd you let go of that shit? That's how you really felt.
You and I. What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story?
Oh, okay.
A story about why a certain girl was adopted.
Well, she's just gonna tell me everything now that I've already lived through. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, this is cool.
Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute?
Oh.
Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You fucking tattletale little bitches, stop fucking being annoying.
I'm telling Nanny.
Get the hell away from me. That's what you get, fucking little rats. Get the fuck out of here. Didn't your fucking nanny tell you not to freaking be a rat? So that's how she got her awakening, her Tassa marker.
She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination
to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
It's crazy. I've never seen any of this. I didn't even know there was cutscenes or anything like that.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that.
Yeah.
Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom in turn will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are.
We will lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. We're calling Septimont another country? I thought it was a part of Renacita. Because Septimont is somewhere I think we're going to probably be going in a future patch.
The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis.
Damn, she had a real good speech. What do you plan to do next?
Like I said, we seize control.
Uh-oh.
An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us.
Okay.
Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
We're taking the initiative, I like that. 2 days later, 19. Head to the trading hall as planned.
Can you hear me? Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice?
Everything's going according to plan.
Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B in motion. The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You'll go in first and then help me slip in without drawing attention.
Oh, the upstairs parlor is off limits, reserved for a private event.
We gave you the heads up before.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later?
Half an hour is enough for me.
What was that?
Oh, I mean, I thought it was good to come here half an hour early.
You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Where's the promised handler? He should be here by now.
Hey, Tulip! Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Huh. Is this Duncan or something? What is this? Visitor slightly palms a tulip coin, hiding the gesture in his shadow. You discreetly accept it.
Tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at margaritas.
By the way, this bourbon guy looks a lot like the agent who was working with Capolo that overwrit the information that we saw. I don't know if the NPC just looks the same, but it is the same hair and face. Oh, well, yeah, it's been a while.
No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
Ooh.
How did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on. Blind spot. Done. Back window. Done. Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. The front of the hall. The setup's complete, and the time we plan's drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate.
Oh, wow.
The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are primed for action. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Let's beat this bitch's ass. You think he's gonna die? Or we're just gonna, like, imprison him?
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
Oh, that's the core module. Oh. Okay, girl.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Capello's promise of safety
I knew it was
and comfort
Duncan.
are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point?
I think you should care about saving your head, alright?
My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me.
I don't know who this weak bitch thinks he is, but Carlotta could literally solo him in like 1 second. You've betrayed your family's ideals.
And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module.
As if you could do that, like, please. Like, are we serious?
Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Okay. If she wanted to, she could have killed all of them right now. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Oh, we dancing again, okay.
Fall for me, will you?
Fall for me? This bitch.
Then, let's fall together.
I wish there was a story quest like this with a male. Like, at least one of the male characters. That'd be nice.
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll
Like,
return
I
after
feel like-
everything's settled. Regarding the order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough.
Alright, so I feel bad for girls who play this game that want to have a husband though. And none of the story quests having any kind of husbando fan service in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we barely got anything with Gian. Like, the most they get is, like, smiling at the person. Like, what the fuck?
months back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna.
He looked at fish one time with you and then left the story. God.
When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I found my true self again. My present and my future are now in my own hands.
Ooh, there's a post from Wuthering Waves that says, the Phasalia family. The Phasalia family, one of the oldest lineages in Renacida, maintain a close connection with the Order of the Deep. Often perceived as mystic nobles, skilled in the art of poison, and delighting in the schemes of power. However, few are aware of their true intentions. And then there's like other shit, but I could barely read it. Let me see.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover.
And now Carlotta is the new heir.
My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance.
Huh. Look at her face. She's like, excuse me? What are you trying to say? I could have did this by myself. The fuck? She is capable enough in her own right.
I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
Oh, it's 7 already? It's been 3 hours? That's crazy.
He just said, looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon?
That's a story between the two of us.
The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life.
Exactly, so he must
no
die.
one is exempt. There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that...
Oh, shit. I clicked. He put his hand on her shoulder or something. Are you leaving?
What, miss me already?
So, of course not. Well, maybe a little.
No need to feel sad about parting, for each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it.
Okay, the perfect reason for me never to use you on my teams again. To pretend like that's what you're doing.
Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this.
What's that?
As I said, every member gets a token that matches their codename.
That's the cat's eye.
Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation.
Oh, wow.
No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet.
Yeah, sorry. I'm probably gonna join Phasalia's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
I have to go fix the Phasalia family from being a bunch of degenerates, you know. Alright, that was nice. I like that. Now, I'm gonna be getting off. Next time that I'm not degenerates, oh god. Next time I come to stream, it'll be when the patch is up and I'm gonna be wishing for Cantarella, so. And then we're gonna do the story and all that crazy shit, so. Can't wait for that. Alright, see ya.